Good night, YouTube, and welcome to the show. Look at the Occult Sins channel, YouTube channel, and Occult Science. He had a video, Occult Science, horseshoe crab blood. But it was actually kind of fascinating. But I love their documentaries that start out. Few of us realize, my first question is, we do, and then they don't even introduce this guy. And he just says, when I first started 37 years ago, it sounds like he's talking about contraband, but he's really talking about horseshoe crabs. And it's just fascinating. It's just very interesting. And,
few of us realize just how valuable the horseshoe crab is.
We do?
When I first started 37 years ago,
started what?
We were allowed to harvest them. There was no recording, there was nothing. And they became fair game, and I was involved with selling them for bait. And then a doctor came down, and he said that if I didn't sell bait crabs anymore, he would be interested in the laboratory.
All right, hold on. Did you hear that? When I first started 37 years ago, yabba dabba doo, and then he just says, and then a doctor came down there. A doctor found out about that. The doctor went up to these guys when they were in the water like that and said, hey, and I quote, what he says, if I didn't sell bait crabs, he would be interested to the laboratory. What does that mean?
If you don't, hey, I see that I could put those in the deep fryer and sell them as crayfish or something. If you guys don't want to do this, you could go to...
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Normal fish did in the laboratory.
Wait, hold on.
Selling them for bait, and then a doctor came down, and he said that if I didn't sell bait crabs anymore, he would be interested in the laboratory.
Normal fishing is, you catch it, you ice it, and you deliver it to the table and you eat it.
All right,
All
right, normal fishing. That's normal fishing, man. That's normal fishing. We didn't know that.
Normal fishing is, you catch it, you ice it, and you deliver it to the table and you eat it. The horseshoe crabs, we actually catch them, take them to the lab, and they bleed them, and then we bring them back and release them. So we're borrowing the crabs is really what we're doing.
All right. They're borrowing the crabs. Now look at Cindy. She's a mermaid with a crab, the shell, and no vagina. And these guys are borrowing the crabs. Okay, wow. So then they take these crabs. A doctor came down there and talked to these two guys. And these two guys are supporting a whole technological, they're the the content, the subject matter base of a whole technological study in a laboratory, these two guys. And they strap these little things into machines and they bleed them. It reminds me of Papillon, when they had the prisoners catching butterflies because the ink was their wings were used for ink, I think for money. But anyway.
And up a couple of hours away at the Endosafe
The Bar and
Laboratories
Grill.
in Charleston.
Jitterbugs.
Here in this alien world, they're given a rigorous cleaning to prep them for the process ahead.
Right, and then they're given a sexual orientation. They spray them in their nether parts.
For the past 30 years, the biomedical industry has been mining the medical equivalent of gold. Endosafe is one of only 4 labs in the world that produces a derivative of horseshoe crab
spraying them.
Their blood has a clotting agent that's used to detect minute levels of bacteria. But what's truly surprising is the color. The crab's blue blood is an evolutionary gift that's helped them survive the eons.
Anyway.
Male or female?
Small male would be looks good. Like a chick to me.
Dr. Norman Wainwright has been working with
Just
horseshoe crabs for most of his career.
Yeah, most of his
studying
career
the
as a
remarkable
beautician.
properties of their blood.
All right, look, it is a really fascinating little post, but I just found the beginning. It's just hysterical. Enjoy.